Breaking news, my wonderful people. Finally, the Supreme Court has upheld the election of Governor Sim Fubara. Yes, the Supreme Court of Nigeria on Thursday upheld the election of Sim Fubara as the duly elected governor of Rivers State. The Apex Court dismissed an appeal filed by Tony Cole, the candidate of the All Progressive Congress, in the March 18, 2023 governorship election in the state. Tony Cole had asked the Supreme Court to sack Fubara, who was declared the winner of the elections by the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC). And then the APC candidate alleged that the elections was marred by irregularities. And in his petition, he accused Fubara of not resigning from his previous position before the governorship election as required by the law. But then the Election Petition Tribunal and the Court of Appeal before now had dismissed Tony Cole's case for lack of merit. On Thursday, Justice Ibrahim Solawa, who read the late judgment, also dismissed Cole's appeal. The five-man Apex Court panel, in an unanimous decision, held that the appellate failed to prove allegations made in his petitions, and Fubara has been declared the duly elected governor of Rivers State. My country people, this is a very welcome development. They dismissed the APC's case because, according to the judge, the APC failed to prove their case with sufficient evidence. Congratulations to Governor Sim Fubara on his victory at the Supreme Court. I really hope that Sim Fubara will take the governance of Rivers State from now henceforth seriously. I guess Fubara was was patiently waiting for the Supreme Court to give its final judgment before he can step up his game. Because recently, for the past few months, Governor Sim Fubara, was acting like someone who was being controlled by the former River State Governor WIKE and the president, due to the fact that he quickly and quietly signed the 8-point resolution that was reached by the president, and that resolution had put him in a tight spot, in a tight corner. You can imagine. Recently, an Ikwere local government chairman, accused Sim Fubara of being behind the insecurity in River State. He ran all manner of courses on Sim Fubara, calling him all sort of names, accusing him, calling him a foolish governor and all. And you can imagine, what really prompted a local government chairman, to have the guts to insult a governor of the state. I guess they were thinking, okay, Sim Fubara would be removed as the governor at the Supreme Court level, but it didn't work out that way. And Sim Fubara, have been quiet all this while that Nyesom Wike have been bringing up distractions against him in River State. Sim Fubara seems quiet. He's just calm. He's not doing anything about this. Aside the fact that, yes, he, brought down the River State House of Assembly complex. He brought it down. The buildings, the structures was demolished. But, what point was Fubara trying to make? It's obvious that Wike is trying to control him. And Fubara seems to be quiet. And the people, even the River State elders, were quite worried over this. And it got a lot of people talking. But others said no, maybe Fubara has something quite up in his sleeves. Who knows? It will get to a point Fubara would no longer take what Wike is doing to him, likely, and he would strike back. Well, I guess now is the time, because Fubara has been, finally declared the duly elected governor of Rivers State. And I really hope that from now henceforth, his administration will not be distracted by any problems, by any situations coming from Wike's camp, the APC's camp. I really hope that Fubara would remain firm and follow his course as the governor of the state for the development and for the growth and for the benefit of the people of Rivers State. I really hope that his administration would be committed to advance the interest and the welfare, I beg your pardon, of the Rivers people. At this point, there should be no cause for distraction to distract him for his plans for the Rivers State people. All his plans should be at the interest of the people and the development of the state. That should be his topmost priority. Any other distractions should not, sway the governor of his sole duty. to the people of Rivers State. At this point, Sim Fubara, should really fasten up his belt and focus on the Rivers people and secure his own structures. According to Nyesom Wike, who is trying so hard to hold on to his political structures in Rivers State. At this point, it is now that it is the turn of Sim Fubara to build his own political structures in Rivers State, so that the likes of Nyesom Wike and the APC would not dabble over him, for just any other reason. So, my country people, what are your thoughts on this? At this point, I'm sure that the People's Democratic Party would be glad over this welcome development. The president and as well some of the loyalists of the governor in the state. Yes, we know Fubara to be a peacemaker, a peaceful man who would do anything just to maintain peace and stability in the state. But I guess now that the Supreme Court has finally, announced him to be the duly elected governor of the state, I really hope that the plans of impeachment against him would not spring up again, because back then we saw how some 27 lawmakers tried to impeach Governor Fubara, remove him as the governor. When the case was still in court, they had to take law into their own hands and try removing him. It did not work, and then they had to decamp to the APC, and it seems that they've really put Fubara in a tight corner. So, my country people, this court issue for Sim Fubara, the APC, the PDP in the state is finally over, and I really hope Fubara would move forward, look to the brighter side of things for the people of River State. Now, Nigerians have reacted to this very development. Congratulations. Hope you won't be confused again on how to govern the Rivers people. There is no need, because all the respondents have already withdrawn their appeal. Congratulations. But remember, you can as well be impeached if you go contrary. Better watch your back. So, what strategy for the next FCT minister? I guess at this point, he is finally the governor of Rivers State. Time to properly deal with Wike and his minions. Okay, the political game has begun. It is well deserved. Congratulations to Governor Sim Fubara. Okay, guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. I guess a lot of people are patiently waiting to see more dramas, more sagas in River State, now that the governor, Sim Fubara's position has been secured by the Supreme Court that has confirmed him as the duly elected governor. Well, we hope to see, we hope that there would be no saga in River State, there will be no drama, no political crisis, from now henceforth. I'm dropping here, guys.